Good afternoon, Heronshaw. Happy Tuesday. It's Miss Boothroyd here today to do your assembly. And today we're going to be talking about something that is happening this week. And it's happening all week, and it's called Children's Mental Health Week. And it's all about ways that we can keep our minds healthy as well as our bodies. So we do lots and lots of things at Heronshaw, and I think we're really good at knowing what keeps our bodies healthy. So we know that we need to exercise. So that's why we have lots of lovely PE lessons and lots of running around in the playground and things like that. We know that we need to drink lots of water to keep our bodies hydrated, keep them going. We need to get plenty of sleep. That's really important for your body. And also you need to eat a balanced diet. So eating lots of different kinds of foods so that your body gets all of the things that it needs. But today we're going to have a think about ways that we can keep our minds healthy. And lots of the things I've just talked about can also help to keep our minds healthy. But sometimes I know that I have feelings and they make my head feel a bit jumbled up. And we're going to read a story first of all about somebody whose feelings are all jumbled up. And then we're going to talk about ways that we can unjumble those feelings and hopefully feel a bit better. So some of you will have already seen this book. I know that Children Foundation really enjoy reading this story. And this story is called The Colour Monster. And this is the colour monster here. He's green here, but we're going to have a little look what happens to him when he has different feelings and what happens with those feelings. So have a look at the beginning here. We've got a lovely page of all different colours, and this book's going to help us match up a feeling with a different colour. Okay, so this is my friend the colour monster. Today he's all mixed up and very confused. He doesn't know why. Can you see him? He's all different colours there. And I know that sometimes I feel different ways, and I'm not really sure sometimes why I feel like that. So let's see what we can do. Look at you, says his friend. You're all over the place. Nice pictures in this story. That's because all your feelings are all stirred together. So your colours are too. He's feeling really mixed up today. I know, says his friend. Let's put each feeling in a different jar so we can look at it more closely. I can help you if you like. So we've got Colour Monster's friend here. We've got lots of empty jars on this side. Let's see what she's going to do to help. What's this first colour here? Yellow. This is happiness. It shines yellow like the sun and twinkles like stars. You feel bright and light. You laugh, you jump, you dance. You want to share that feeling with everyone. I wonder if you can think of a time when you felt really happy. I know that I felt really happy recently when we had lots of snow. And I went out with my boys and we went sledging and threw snowballs, and it was lots of fun. I felt really happy. This is sadness. It's gentle like a blue rainy day. Sadness can make you cry. It can make you feel alone. But if you're sad, I'll hold your hand. I'm trying to think, I know that I felt sad recently because at the moment we can't always see some of the people we want to see, can we? You might be missing someone in your family, you might be missing your friends, and that can make you feel sad. And it's really important if you're feeling sad to know what you can do with those feelings, who you can talk to, things you can do that can make you feel better. So we'll have a little talk about that after the book. Red next. This is anger. It blazes red like fire. Anger can make you want to stomp. Can you stomp your feet? And roar and shout, it's not fair. I'm sure you can think of a time when you felt angry. And when you feel angry, it's okay to feel angry, but we have to think really carefully about what we're going to do with those feelings so that you don't hurt anybody or break anything. What can you do instead? We'll have a think about that afterwards. This is fear. It is black like the night and hides in shadows like a scaredy cat. Being afraid can make you feel very small and alone. If you're scared, tell me why and we'll walk through the forest together. I know if I feel scared, I always make sure I talk to somebody. Because if I feel scared, I make sure I find someone that I trust and I talk to them about how I'm feeling, and that makes me feel lots better. After that, if you feel better after that, you might feel like this. This is calm. It's quiet like the trees and soft like their leaves. Now you're calm. You breathe slowly and deeply. You feel at peace. That's a really good tip there. I know that sometimes if I'm feeling a bit cross or a bit worried, if I take some deep breaths, that can make you feel much more calm. That's what we do when we have Mrs. Bruce. When we're lucky enough to have Mrs. Bruce in our classes, she does some relaxed kids with us, doesn't she? And we do deep breathing. So everybody take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Oh, I feel calm already. There, we finished. Here are your feelings, and each one has a different colour. We've got blue. Can you remember what feeling that was? We've got red. We've got black. We've got green, and we've got yellow. Let's look at them together. So yellow is happiness. That's a lovely feeling, isn't it? Blue is sadness, which we all feel sometimes, unfortunately. Red is anger, if you're feeling really, really cross. Black is fear, if you're feeling scared. And green is calm. So sometimes when you've had any of these other feelings like anger or fear or sadness, if you work through doing some different things, it can make you feel calm afterwards, which is a nice way to feel. What's this? You look different, Colour Monster. How do you feel now? I think she's feeling a bit confused here. How do you think Colour Monster is feeling here? Do you think he's feeling loved? Because somebody that loves him, his friend, has helped him sort out all his feelings into different jars. So he's feeling loved. I think he's feeling calm too. So when we're having a think about our mental health, about keeping our minds healthy, I found some different ways and some different things we can do to help us make us feel better. So if we're feeling sad, if we're feeling angry, any of those feelings, have a go. We'll talk about some of these. You can have a go at these and see if they make you feel better. So the first one is be active. So just like we are active sometimes to keep our bodies healthy, sometimes being active can make your mind feel better as well. And I know this is a new thing for me, but I know that sometimes if I'm feeling a bit worried or any of those other feelings, if I go for a run or a walk out in the fresh air, it can make my head feel a lot less jumbled up like the Colour Monster, and it can make me feel a lot more calm and get my thoughts in order. So be active. And if you can't go out the house, you could try running on the spot or doing some star jumps or lots of other things like that. And another one you can do that's a really nice one is have a go at some yoga. So yoga is moving our bodies and thinking about our breathing, and that can make you feel a lot more calm and a lot more happy and settled. And if you don't know what yoga is, if you haven't done it before, lots of us have done it at Heronshaw. You can ask a grown-up to go onto YouTube and have a look at Cosmic Kids Yoga. And that lady tells some lovely stories with yoga in them. Okay, so first one is being active. That can help our mental health. It can help make us feel calm. This is one that all the teachers like. The next one, keep learning. So if you keep your mind nice and busy, that can help you to feel calm too. So you might like learning different things in maths, or you might like to learn more sounds for your reading. But learning can be all kinds of different things. You might want to learn a different language. You might want to learn how to skip or ride your bike if you can't do those things. And all of those things, when you learn something new, it makes you feel really, really good. So have a think. I wonder if there's anything that you would like to learn that you don't know already. Maybe one of my children, he likes to learn the different flags of the different countries, and then he really likes sharing that with his family. Okay, the next one is give. Now, giving doesn't always mean you have to actually give something to somebody. Sometimes you give presents, and sometimes you can make a nice card or a nice picture for somebody, and I'm sure that makes them really happy. But there's other things you can give that don't cost any money and are really quick but can make someone else feel really good. So you could have a think about giving somebody a compliment. So you might want to say to your brother, I really like your hair today. Or you might want to say to your mum, Mum, that was an amazing dinner. And if you give someone a compliment, tell them something you like about them or something they've done, that can make them feel really good, and it can make you feel really good too. So giving, have a think about that. I know I feel really happy if my children say to me, oh, that was a lovely dinner, or I really enjoyed that story you read me at bedtime. It makes me feel really happy. And then if I feel happy, I think they feel happy too. Okay, next one is connect. So it's difficult for us at the moment because we can't see all of the people that we'd like to see. But maybe if there's somebody you're missing, you could think about giving them a video call or a phone call or writing them a letter, because I think it's lovely to get a letter in the post, and that is how you can connect with somebody you're missing, and that can make you feel happy as well. Connect. Now the last one is take notice. So we are really lucky because we've got lots of beautiful things in our world, haven't we? So I think sometimes if I go for a walk to make myself feel better, it can cheer me up to notice that there are some flowers coming up because it's nearly spring. Or it can make me smile if the sun is shining, or if there's a rainbow, or lots of different things like that. So I'm going to set you a little job to have a little look around where you live and take notice of the things that make you happy. So there might be a really pretty flower that you can see out of your window, or there might be a favourite toy that you've forgotten about and you can notice that this week. So those are the things, those are the 5 tips, the 5 things you can do to help your mind. If your mind's feeling a bit muddled up like the colour monster, you can try those things. So should we have a look at them one more time? Whoa. There is take notice. Notice all the beautiful things around you, all the lovely people around you maybe as well. Connect. So you could connect with someone in your family, or you could connect with some of your friends from school on our Zoom sessions. Keep learning. So as well as your schoolwork, you could learn something new as well. Be active. Maybe this week you're going to try some yoga, when you can do your deep breathing and your movement together. Or you could go for a run, or skip in your garden, or go for a scoot on your scooter, or ride your bike, all those lovely things. And the last one is give. So maybe you want to draw someone a picture or a card like we said, or maybe you could give someone in your house a compliment, or maybe you could even give one of your teachers a compliment. So you could send, I know that the teachers have been thrilled when they've had an email or a message from a child or a parent to say, I really enjoyed your lesson today. So I wonder if any of you can have a go at some of those things for this week for me, because this week is Children's Mental Health Week, so it's all about thinking about ways we can make ourselves feel better. So if you have any other fantastic ideas, or you would like to share with me some of the things you've done this week for that, you can get your mum or dad or whoever's at home to send me an email, and then I can have a look and I can reply to you. So I'm going to wish everybody a very happy Tuesday and have a wonderful week's learning, and I will look forward to seeing some of those lovely things that you have a go at this week. Bye bye everybody.